Time now is 11:26. Come the stroke of midnight, you will not be able to reach me. You can send the tweets, you can send the Facebook messages. You will be unable to reach Half Hope come the stroke of midnight. Because after that point, the only time you'll be able to reach me is when the lineup preview will pop off, 7 p.m. GMT. That's when next you'll be able to reach and interact with me. And then after that, it's going to be 8 p.m. GMT. So guys, this is called the final call. It's called the final call because there's no turning back. We're here. Like, I'm trying to think of, well, guys, this is it. We've reached a point of no return. So no do-overs, no last previous checkpoints. This is it. This is the eve before the storm. So I am mentally, philosophically, metaphysically preparing myself for this first leg. It's always the first leg, but mentally preparing myself for this first leg. So guys, for the next half hour, because stroke of midnight, you won't be able to reach me. So for the next half hour, I'll just be talking. No, so for the next half hour, send in your questions, send in your views, send in your thoughts and so forth. Remember, guys, support the Complicated Chelsea crew via our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Access to all of our podcasts, as well as we have a special video. So if you're on the higher tier, we have a special exclusive video for you guys where we talk about the 2012 CL triumph, Chelsea's 2012 CL triumph, and now also for we go in deep there. So check out that content we have on the Patreon. Click on the link in the description box below. We truly appreciate it if you could support us. Guys, we're here. So please send in the questions. Send in those cues, all that stuff. Send in your comments and so forth, and I'll be more than happy to deal with the stuff. But you know what? I want to just do this. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do now. So since we're here, let me just do this. Let me just do this right now. Where are we at? Here we are. Okay. So the key thing here is to try and live. Okay, that's the key. The key thing is to live. So obviously in goal, Mendy. You've got to go with a back three because Alonso is going to be needed in this game. So I have to roll with a back three. Let's remove these names. So this is how it's going to go. So back three. The two here. Well, the two here and then the one. I think this is what's going to be played. So Thiago Silva's out. He's out. So Rudiger, Zuma, Aspi. And perhaps it may work with perhaps Aspi being out in the flank in there. And maybe Zuma being in the middle. So of course that is Alonso. It might have to be Reece James, guys. I'll keep it a stack. It just might have to be Reece James. But we can talk about that. Has to be Kovacic and Kante. Kante is going to be huge in this game. Werner. Mount. Giroud. I think this will be the lineup, guys. I think this right here is going to be the lineup. It could be Hudson-Odoi there, but he didn't have that great a game, and it's important that Chelsea. See, the key thing is away goal. That's the key thing. The key thing is an away goal. I need that away goal. I need I need an away goal. Okay. Well, that's what because I just need an away goal. That's what I need. But Kante, you're needed to stop things. You're needed to stop this because I want Kante on the carnival. I want Kante on the carnival. I want Kante on João Felix, man. Kovacic, man, just needs to supply. Werner, bro, can you just make a run? Just make a run. Guys, all I need is an away G. Guys, all I need is that G. That's not, guys, because I told you, I don't ask for much. All I need is that G. All I need is that G. Okay, what are you guys saying about Kante was poor last game. I don't give a damn, bro. Because if you're telling me that you want to roll against Atletico Madrid with Jorginho and Kovacic, that's suicide. That's madness. That's psychotic. That is dangerous, and that's not something that I can or want to vouch for. I can't do that. No way. If you go with a back four, that's what are you going to get from Chilwell offensively? That's the thing. What are you going to get from Chilwell offensively? You're not going to get much from him offensively. You see, if he's going, see, it depends what he's doing, because I'm assuming that is the formation that he's going to roll with. So if he rolls with that formation, Alonso has to play, because Alonso is probably the best wing back that Chelsea have. Keyword wing back, not left back or right back, not full back, wing back. Full back, he's class A. Wing back, he's the best wing back that they have. So Chilwell is trash as a wing back, man. I'm slowly working on it. I'm slowly working on it. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, but I'm working on a few things to try to ensure that a victory. But as I said again, all I need is an away goal, guys. So I don't ask for much. Like, for me, I'm a very humble person. All I need is for Chelsea to get an away goal, because Chelsea are expected to lose this game. Chelsea are expected to lose this game, but it's the thing. But here's the thing. I saw a name here now. Havertz is back training. You see, what I would like. What I would like is, I would love to see Havertz in here. I would love, but the guy hasn't played. You see, for me, you can't start with Havertz. That would be a big, brave move. You have to start with a team who, okay, they know where they are. So I think most likely Mount is going to start. But I mean, I would love to see Havertz in there. And Ziyech, I just think that Ziyech starting stage will be a risk. I think he needs a bit more time to get back into the groove. Because the thing about Havertz is not only just what he can potentially do, even if he's not really gotten there yet, is him combining with Timo Werner. How can those guys form a partnership to try to say what's up? But the danger is, guys, man, on the weekend, Chelsea looked flat, bro. Chelsea looked flat. Zero creativity. Zero technique, zero sauce. No seasoning. The football had no seasoning. So my thing is that you can't walk into Atletico Madrid and have literally no seasoning there, man. So it's wild, man. Coach, we're here. Coach, we're here. Coach, we're here, bro. Okay, so we're here. Coach, we're here, bro. We're here. Once our whistle blows, no friends. 7 p.m. we'll do that lineup preview, bro. But, bro, I've just been seeing some things, man. So apparently Jimenez is out. They say Jimenez is out. Carrasco is out. Trippier is out. I'm not saying Chelsea are going to win, but my gosh, Chelsea, this is your perfect opportunity to try and live. It's your perfect opportunity to try and live. That's all I'm saying. Bro, hell, guys, I keep saying to you, 7 p.m. GMT. Do your Google. 7 p.m. GMT. I will be the lineup preview on YouTube. 8 p.m. sharp GMT from kickoff. Kickoff, I will be on Twitch. And now before kickoff, YouTube lineup preview. Kickoff, I will be on Twitch. Join me for that Twitch thing. I'll be here. Like I see, my thing is about this. I think it's probably going to be a boring game. Like it's going to be a very tactical game. I think the Lazio Bayern game is probably going to be more exciting. I think that game might be more exciting. But you see, the thing is, 2-1. I can live with 2-1. I can live with 2-1. You see, this is the idea. Because as I said in my preview, let Atletico have the ball. Let Atletico have the ball. Counter punch. Just let them have the ball. Give them the ball. Give them the ball. Let them take the ball. Counter punch. That has to be the mandate. Yeah, no. What's it called? Look, I never said this. I never said that. I always said that I hope Atletico Madrid are fully fit, that everybody is healthy, and I hope that they are in healthy full shape. That's what I said. I always said they're healthy, man. No, bro. Dude, I'm not being hyped up. I'm not being hyped up at all. I respect who we're playing. Chelsea are playing a 2-time CL finalists. I'm very free. I'm very, very free. So I'm not expecting anything big. I said again, all I want is an away goal. Just give me one away goal. I can build on that. Give me 2 away goals. Cool. So never be greedy. Never. My mom told me never be greedy. Give me 2 away goals. I'm good. Just give me 2 away goals. That's what I ask. Guys, that's it. All I want are 2 away goals. That's it. Just 2 away goals. 2 away goals is all I'm asking. And then can build upon that. So baby steps. Just 2 away goals. So whether it's Giroud, whether it's Mounts, you're the game changer, Mounts. Just give me 2 away goals. Just give me 2 away goals, and that's it. But the thing about this is that how attacking on Atletico going to be? Remember, it's neutral ground, because I think on this game it's not going to be the most exciting game. It's not going to be the most exciting game. It's not going to be the most open game. It's going to be very technical. It's going to be very technical. So the thing about it is that how much are they going to supply Cannibal? How much is Cannibal going to live? How much is Cannibal going to say? That's what I'm trying to say. How much is Cannibal going to live? How much will he live? Is the key thing, man. But look, Jimenez is out. That's huge. That is huge. Jimenez being out is huge. That is a huge loss. A huge loss of Jimenez being out, man. What makes you think Kepa will be starting? I think he puts Kepa in that game just for a laugh and support. What makes you think that Kepa is going to be starting? That's my. I don't know where they're going to be starting. I think I showed you my preferred thing, man. My preferred 11. You see, see, this is what he's going to play. I believe this is what he's going to play. So this is what thing he's going to play. Now, my preferred 11, if I was doing an 11, this is what I would do. What are we doing? So there we go. Okay. So my preferred 11 would be, well, you know what? You have to roll with this dude, unfortunately, Chilwell. Obviously, Aspie, Kovacic, Kante, You see, this is just where things get tricky now, man. See, what I would do is this, Werner, but play him as like a second striker. You see, that's the thing. You know what? No. That's what I do. Havertz. Pulisic. And I'd actually do it like this, bro. I'd actually put Werner. You know what? I'd put Werner on the right, man, and just use him as just a pace merchant. Use Homeboy as a pace merchant. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do. So Havertz for me, he's basically he's the number 10. Number 10, free stroll, Pulisic, Werner, Kanse, interceptor stopper in the middle, Kovacic, ball playing central midfielder, and you have the protection here of Chilwell, Aspie, Rudiger, Zuma. That would be my preferred 11. But he's not going to play that. He ain't going to play that, So, he's not, because he's going away with a back three for sure. He's going with a back three for sure, man. I'll be creeped out if Abdullahi gets his prediction right. Surely not again. Like, this team hasn't even scored 3 goals on. No. If his prediction comes through, then I'll be very scared, because that's his PSG prediction was wild, man. That was scary and wild. That was scary and wild, man. Man, Latin Lozario, what are you doing here, bro? Latin Lozario, you should be asleep. And Latin Lozario, stop snooping around. I see you on Instagram pretty much snooping around females and so forth, man. Latin Lozario, man. Don't. You're a peeping Tom, so shush. What are your thoughts on João Felix talking about Mason Mount? I literally have no thoughts. Eddie, what up, baby? What up, Betty? Because for me, what's it called? Pele had David Beckham in his all-time team. So, and it could be very much like mind games. So, all because an amazing player says this player is amazing doesn't mean that I have to agree with him. I respect their decision, I respect their viewpoints, but all that matters is what I think. Because I'm arrogant, because I believe that what I believe in my eye test, and I believe in my own assessment. So if he says that, cool. Doesn't mean that I've got to believe in him, man. Bro, Stefan, speak for yourself, bro. I ain't going out in the round of 16. You can go out in the round of 16. You can do that. Chelsea, nah. I'm sorry. Chelsea cannot go out in the round of 16 for 2 years in a row. As I said again, look, this was not the ideal draw. It's very, very annoying that you had to give Chelsea, Atletico, literally one of the toughest teams to face. No way, bro. It would be a disaster if Chelsea were to go out at this stage yet again. 2 years running to go out at this stage would be a freaking disaster. It would be an absolute, complete, and total disaster if this happened, man. So, which is why it is very important. It is very, very key that Chelsea just needs to get an away goal. A good result for Chelsea, 2-1. A 2-1 loss. Now 1-1, that's something. Because in these kinds of games, 2 legs, especially against a tough opponent, you want to get an away goal and you want a 1-goal deficit. Like a 2-1, that's a nice result to get away from, like a 2-1. But the thing is that who's going to score? Who's going to stand up and be counted? That's what I want to know. From Abdul Rahman Barry says, HH, is the UK going to be COVID-free come summer? Let's ride. The date we're hearing is June 21st. The date we're hearing is June 21st. Now, look, Loris Lonson, the guy has bricked up this whole thing for a while. This guy was saying head immunity and so forth. So that June 21st, I don't think that's going to be a definite date, but they're saying that that is the date, June 21st, which is still ages away. That's like four months away. So hopefully, man, hopefully, because people in England are getting very cranky, man. They're getting very, 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 very cranky. But look, no. The Thiago Silva being injured is that's see, Atletico Trippier, they don't have a right back. Carrasco, that is a huge, huge loss. Like, guys, look at Twitter. Carrasco is a huge, massive loss. Who else? So Jimenez, that's another big, big loss. Like for me, Carrasco, ooh, guys, that is one of their best attackers. That's one of their best attackers. So that is a huge, huge, huge loss. But Chelsea not having Thiago Silva has me worried because that defense looks shaky. That's Chelsea. See, the thing with Chelsea's defense is that they've not been tested. They've not yet been tested. But guys, look, man. You see, all I hope is this is not a blowout. Because if Chelsea get lubricated or they get circumcised, and I'm looking at 3-0, 4-0, because that was a problem of last season. Like, Bayern didn't even give Chelsea a chance. At least 3-0. Bayern just came to Stamford Bridge, scored 3 away goals. I'm like, and they ended the tie in the first leg. I don't want the tie to end in the first leg, So I'm just hoping that Atletico don't come and just beat the crap out of them, like, because the kind of could just come in and just drop a hat trick. He could just come and just drop, and if he drops three Gs and it's 5-0, like, I don't think we can do a post match, man. Nah, man. I think the post match will have to be delayed, man. It's because see and this is the problem. Chelsea, if you can't score an open goal against Southampton, I'm worried. That's the thing. I'm worried. So my fear coming into this is creativity. Who is going to create for this team? That is why I feel that Havertz has to play a role in this game. He has to play a role, And Mount needs something from you, bro. So look, Mount, you're the big man. People say you're this great, amazing player. You're this world talent, this superb talent. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to show up in that game, man. Cho or Reece James? Reece James, I think, is better in that wing back role. In that wing back role, he's better. He's more suited for that wing back role. But I think there is more to Hudson-Odoi's game than Reece James. I think Reece James' game is quite limited. He's a very good cross of the ball, really good cross of the ball, but I think his game is limited. But I think for that wing back role, I think Reece James is more suited though. He's more suited. But I don't know. I have this funny feeling that Mount is gonna drop a brace or something. I don't know. I've just had this crazy vision that Mount is just gonna just drop a brace, just drop a man of the match per performance. And here's my thing. I said again, I partly blamed him for the Bayern loss. Mount, if you show up in this whole thing, I will call you Mount Kilimanjaro. I will fully rechristen you Mount Kilimanjaro if you come in and you show up. All right, guys, 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes until I go offline. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes until my social media blackout. So I told you guys, this is the last time you can speak to me before the lineup preview. So any questions you have to answer, any questions you have to send to me, any key questions, anything, any key questions, anything, send them to me right now. Send them to me right now, man, because this is your last opportunity to speak to me before that lineup preview. Your final opportunity to speak to me before my social media blackouts. Okay, nobody can reach me. Come thinking social media blackouts. Obviously I've got to send a few tweets here and there. Social media blackouts. You know, um, it's Charity FC versus Charity FC. Both Chelsea and Atletico drop points coming into this game. Let's see who is Charity FC today. No. Chelsea are Charity FC. Because Chelsea gave life to Arsenal. Chelsea have given life to Southampton. Chelsea continually give life to other guys. So Chelsea are Charity FC. Atletico Madrid, they didn't. That's only Charity FC for Levante. They just sort of dropped points there. But yeah, look, it's interesting. Both teams drop points, but you will say Atletico deserved to win. Chelsea didn't deserve to beat Southampton. Hence why Chelsea will need a market improvement from that game. Because my worrying thing is that we know what Atletico are about. So if Chelsea have the ball and have possession and play like they did against Southampton, I don't know how they're going to get a G. Coach, bro, Atletico Madrid boy, coach, man, we do battle. We do battle, baby. We do battle, baby. I told you guys, it's not been an exciting game, but it is what it is. Thanks for the dub. CFC ends. Yeah, that is true. Since 2014, and that is very bad. That is very bad, and that is very unfortunate. But coach, um, there always comes a time where things have to change, because that is very, for a club of Chelsea stature, Chelsea being one of the biggest clubs in the world, because you have Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, Chelsea. Chelsea, I think, are fourth, fifth biggest in the world, because there's like a poll based on stature and so forth. Chelsea are fourth, fifth biggest club in the world. For a club of Chelsea stature, they have to be winning sales, 100%. A club can't be that big, that supported, have that power of a brand, and not be like, they're the biggest club in England. Based on brand recognition, Chelsea is the biggest club in England. So based on being the biggest club in England, it's shocking that they can't, that they've not won enough sales, which is crazy. Which is crazy. Chelsea should be winning the Champions League almost every single season. Every single season, man. So, and you can't be the fourth biggest club in the world and not have Champions Leagues. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, coach, they have to correct that, because if you're mentioning the same breath as Real Madrid, Barcelona, and so forth, you have to be winning the same Champions Leagues as them. And it's testament to the club that despite them not winning all the Champions Leagues, they're still fourth biggest in the world. Guys, I told you, there's an official thing. I'll send it to you. Chelsea are the fourth biggest club in the world. They did it. I think they said, it was like Real, Barca, Bayern, Chelsea, and I can't remember who the fifth was. So it's what it is, man. So it's basically Chelsea are home. Chelsea, this is their home, man. This is their home. This is their home, man. So for a big club like this, man, they have to be in the Champions League every year. Which is why that clown got sacked. I'm like, mates, this isn't a youth development thing. You're coaching the fourth biggest club in the world. There's no time for a process. It's win now. Because Chelsea are trying to be like Real Madrid. So Chelsea are now for boom, 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 boom. So that's the thing, man. So and it's hard. That is why it's like there's a lot of pressure. To play for that Chelsea jersey is pressure, bro. That Chelsea thing is with pressure, man. So guys, 5 minutes, guys, 5 minutes till my social media blackout. 5 minutes warning, man. And then I go into hiding until 1900 hours. Guys, we're here. Guys, this is what it's about. Guys, this is what it's about. These are the hype. This is what gets us big time. This is about the hype. Wait, let's relax. I've given you guys. You can't argue with facts. Chelsea are the fourth biggest club in the world. They are one of the biggest clubs in Europe. They are one of the most recognized. That badge, is they say, is amongst the 10 most recognized logos on the planet. I'm just telling. I'm just guys. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you the message. So hence why it's Chelsea are expected to win the Champions League every single season, which is why it was such an embarrassment and a disgrace that they lost last year, because they're expected to win the CL every single season. You know, like Chelsea, they're one of the biggest clubs in the world. Fact. So one of the biggest clubs in the world, man. So guys, got a few minutes, man. Guys, look, man. So what's actually no. I'll ask you for your scores when we see the land of the Nas. I'll ask you for your scores, man. I'll ask you for your scores, guys. Don't hate, man. It is what it is, man. It's Chelsea. Liverpool are not expected to win the Champions League every season. Neither are United or City. Chelsea are the only team in England where the minimum expectation is a CL semi or final. That's not the same for any other club in England. So Chelsea are dealing with a kind of pressure that other clubs in England don't deal with, man. That's the thing, man. So it is what it is, man. Chelsea are just on a higher level. Those guys are saying 2-0, 2-0. Because I'm still sticking with my 2-1. Oh, guys, all I ask is just for an away goal. Just give me the away goal. Like, if Chelsea, see, 2-0, 1-0, we have an issue. Because that puts too much pressure on that home leg. So Tuchel needs to understand that he needs to be very clear. Please give me an away goal. That's what I ask for. Guys, 2 minutes warning. 2 minutes warning. 2 minutes warning, and then we're going through. Guys, we're almost here. Guys, we're almost here. Guys, we're almost here. Guys, we're almost here. Guys, I can breathe. I can breathe. Guys, we're almost here. Guys, we're hype. Guys, I'm gonna have a good sleep. Because I'm gonna sleep like a child. I'm gonna sleep like a child tonight. The heck? I'm gonna sleep like an infant. Guys. This is what it is, man. Breathe. See the cannibal hat-trick incoming, man. But why, man? Chelsea have to get a draw or 2-1 maximum. We are waiting and we see, man. We are waiting and we see. Wilson, worry about Wednesday. You, Wilson, let me live. Okay? You do you, I do me. Okay, Wilson, you do you, I do me. Let me live. Okay? Let me live. Let me live. Okay? You do you, I do me. Okay? What's it called? 1 minute warning. Social media blackouts. Coming very soon. Okay? I'm going to just send us a few tweets, a few back and forths, and social media blackouts. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes. So I'm 10 minutes, and then I'll be having an official social media blackout. Guys, we're here. I wish everyone luck. I wish peace to everybody. And I hope everybody has rest. Lost coach. We're friends now, but we should be enemies come 8 GMT. Because I told you, man, when it comes to the CL, I can have no friends. So, guys, stay true, guys. Stay real. Stay loved. Stay free. Stay open. Chelsea, this is it. As Michael Joseph Jackson would say, there are no do-overs. No saves, no checkpoints. This is it. Prove thyself. Come true. And all I ask is for a performance to remember people by. All I'm asking for is just this is the stage in which you say that we can be remembered as heroes. These are the games that will go down in the annals of history. This is Chelsea Football Club, as I said again, the fourth biggest club on the planet. A club, this is everyone's second favorite club. Whatever club that people support, they say, what's your second favorite club? Chelsea Football Club. So you're doing this for the sake of football. This is everyone's football fans' favorite thing. Ask everyone in the live chat. Everyone said, what's it called? Everyone in the live chat has said, yeah, Chelsea's our second favorite club. Everyone here in the live chat, they said, boom. So this is the people's club. Like, the planet supports Chelsea. So Chelsea, you're going to do this for the billions of people who are rooting for you. Make it happen. Make it true. I will see you guys 7 p.m. GMT.